Okay, just want to give an update after a week on that Gekko soft radials. This was the brand new one on the initial video that I made last week. And I'm still using the same radials on my MR04. But this, I tried it on my Reflex Racing 2500 with a LiPo battery. On the track, nothing. I didn't feel anything weird going on. The car was still going fast, okay? However, that that almost U-turn under throttle to the straightaway, it goes like this to the straightaway. I thought I was hitting a bump every time I would get in the mid corner because the car kind of wants to square into the wall. So every time I get on there, I back off the throttle a little bit and then I hit full throttle on the, when the car is lined up to the straightaway. But then someone mentioned to try to go ahead and put the Marka 10s again and remove the Gekko. And right away, after doing that, the car did this fast lap. The 8.3, I probably put down 200 laps to get into the 8.33. Well, I got in the 8.3, like 8.36, 8.39. In the first, I'm going to say 70 laps. But to get the fastest lap at 8.33, I want to say 200 laps. But right when I switched to Marka 10 slicks, 8.19 in 20 laps. And I was, this 8.19, the whole time, the car was only going around at 8.2, 8.3 for 24 laps. That was the lap times, 8.2, 8.3, 8.2, the whole time. I didn't hit 8.4 for 24 laps. It was consistent, 98.9 consistency when I was just doing the testing. And that tells me that it's faster because I didn't have to back off the throttle just before getting on the straightaway. I was full throttle coming out, Unlike the Gekko on the Reflex Racing car LiPo battery, I kind of have to back off the throttle a little bit and get on the throttle when the car is facing straight or this way, right? However, this is not a bad tire, okay? It's just that the LiPo cars has so much punch and I'm losing traction coming out of the corner. So it's good with the AAA battery cars like the MR04, MR03, MR02 if you still have MR02. It's good like this tire right here is almost slicks and no problem. Even with the red can, the back end is not slipping out or anything like that. It's still good. So this tire, I'm gonna move this over to this car when this one is done. So I'm gonna continue to run the Gekko soft radials for my MR04 because like I said, it's cheap and there's this traction, forward traction, cornering traction. To me, that feels like the Marka 15 radials for this speed. Every visit, at least 300 laps. This and another MR04. I don't drive my race cars as much as I drive my MR04s now. It's just fun to watch. But anyway, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going to continue to run this because it's just cheaper. Cheaper to run $7 for 2 sets. Okay, that's the update. It's not a bad tire. Again, AAA, I totally would run that even on a race. But I would glue it if it's a race, okay? I would glue it. Even right now, it's only tape. There's no issue. It's just race day. It doesn't matter what class. Even box stock, if I'm allowed to race box stock, I'd still glue it. If that's allowed. I don't know if that's allowed, but I would still glue it, okay? Again, Marka 10s, Gekko Soft for AAA for me. And for LiPo powered, Marka 10s or Marka 15s. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks.